Hi everyone. Hello Roxy, hello Sky. Hello the realization that we've been playing this game for 2 months again. I know I said that last time, but I didn't expect us to be playing this long. Cludia's theme seems a bit missing. It feels like Iris Heart playing Cludia. Yeah, it is used. This game is long, and we are playing the longer version of it because we're going for the true ending, which we're officially locked on because we did the final event with well, I mean, I guess I could say it now because we know that Rei has been a CPU the entire time. Rei's backstory. It's long in a way that isn't as fun as one would hope, yeah. It's definitely more game than the original version. And hence the reason why they had to record nearly everything again. I was talking about this with Jermic, because there was like 2 years between the release of those two games. Imagine finishing recording an entire game, and then they call you up a year later and they're like, hey, we need you to do all of that again. It's more work, I guess. Yeah. This is the appropriate music for this scene. I heard you like games, so to put some game in your game so you can game while you game. Exactly. Look, you're getting to the true end, and we're getting to the bit I haven't seen. Yeah. We're almost done Chapter 8, which means we're on to Chapter 9. And allegedly, there's Chapter 10. That is V2, because V2 is split into 3 games. I like how we can activate Neptune reaction. Alright, let's give my drink a stir.
Follow me!
I don't have a stir stick, so I'm just using like a cable tie.
This is what ninjas do best! Where are we going? What adventures lie in wait? Come on, let's hurry!
So, I must confess, I did some things off-stream in the day that it's been.
Okay.
If you look by the saves, Bird is now 2 levels higher. Don't worry, I didn't spoil that much for myself. Just 45 minutes of grinding, and getting new weapons that it turns out that I had access to the entire time that are better than the weapons that I bought at the store. So, you know, I spent like 100,000 credits for nothing. So I did a little credit farming as well. But that's the nature of Neptunia, isn't it? Check my achievements, I got Chapter 9 and the good end. But 9 years ago. Yeah. I don't know what to expect for the true ending. Sweet, not only are spending your credits, but they're leveling. Yeah, so everyone is at least level 70 except for Iffy and Blonde. Which is weird. Which is Blonde yeah, it's weird how tiny Iffy and Blonde are consistently underleveled. Well, older Falcom is 68, but we got her much after everyone else. Oh, Chica is also 69, but very close to leveling up. So, I want to get some opinions on stuff. Especially equipment. She's so cool to be on average level. She's fashionably cool, exactly. So we bought the laser blade from the store, but in my search for weapons, I got the Mega Beam Saber, which is just better in every way, and is straight up Nepgear's sword. So we're going to be using this from now until the rest of the game. She tinkered so much while I see her at the shop. I mean, if it's better, it's better. It is better, so we'll use this. I would have loved to use Gramblaze until the end of the game. Because it's the closest we can get to Gahaburn. But it's not as good of a weapon. So now we have Nepgear's signature weapon, and also, we have the Eternal Aegis, and we only get one of them. Who should we give it to? Also, we should probably buy better armor at the store, but that costs a lot. I think we might want to give it to Plutia. We'll put her in regular clothes for now. Move over Act 5, Act 1. We have Mega Dimension Neptunia V2, Zero Dimension Neptunia's Z, Twilight of a Desperate CPU. I can't wait for Heart Dimension. You know, that's gonna be a real... might be a while before we get there. But yeah, I made the Nept animal. So it's that plus that she made of Neptune. Real. I was gonna say either Neptune or Pishi, whoever would become the heaviest hitter possible. Plute's also, of course, a good option. I mean, the one character that has died a lot is Pishi. Well, no, it's not Pishi, it's Plutia. You can swing around a nap so you can nap whilst you nap, exactly. I'm going to give it to Plutia. Because I think... Also, I got a new spear for Vert. Oh. Oh no. Vert's defense stats suck. Okay, I'm gonna make the executive decision. Vert is getting that because she needs it. If Vert's defense stats are that, while this high a level, oh no, then she needs it. But we have the Nept animal, but we also have Mr. Bear, which is also a better weapon. If you're watching in horror, she's next. Plutie on her way to beat the shit out of Nep with Nep for the funsies. Yeah, I'd love to keep using the Nep plushie, but if we're to have the best chance we can at beating Ray for this one battle, we need to have the best stuff we can get. We'll get better armor after this. We got so close the previous 3 times. I honestly wonder how I finished it. Yeah, I'm wondering how I'm finishing it too. It's crazy that Rebirth 2 was easy. Mostly because, well, we had the second best weapon in the game with Nepgear, but also it just was not challenging at all. I didn't have to grind. Okay, and Pishi, I think, has the best gloves that we can get before Chapter 10. Not gonna lie, out of curiosity, I wonder if someone were to hack the game just to make a team formed by just 4 Eastwars, would that be theoretically the strongest team in the game? Well, let's check out our Eastwar is doing. While she does have decent stats for having, basically, well, These are pretty good stats, all things considered. Could use a bit more strength. Maybe 200 more strength. For the book of the strategy. We're doing it by the book. Here is the book. And we can, if we go to the store, we can get better equipment for Histoire. It's the wrong thing, it's equip. We could get better books. We could get this flimsy book for 500,000 credits. That's more credits than we have entirely. Ancient bracelet, yeah, we can... Actually, we're good with the stuff that we have now. Ancient bracelet is better than anything we can get here. Reasonable price for a book. It's a good book, I assume. It's a good book, ma'am. Ring of Essence, I always buy a lot of those. Wouldn't Isti attack with intelligence? Most of her attacks are magical. Probably. Which is good because, well, we can't change out any armor because then we'd lose on that. So, with the flimsy book, her intelligence would be amazing. And much better than any other character we have.
Looking at the world like this, game industry is quite vast.
I also unlocked Stella's dungeon, so I guess we should do that while we vamp. As I fear taking on anything. What partner should we have? Maybe Neptune? Wait, that's a different Neptune. Neptune from the Ultra Dimension? What? Uzume? Who's this? I'm curious what Stella's dungeon is. It's another game within the game. Time travel shenanigans, yeah. At this point in the Ultra Dimension, Neptune's supposed to be like a child. That means V2 was released before Rebirth 3. No! Rebirth 3 was definitely before V2. Right? I think V2 was like 2017? Let's check, because I have them all. Okay. Rebirth 3 I know is 2015. So... I mean, they did add the Uzume DLC. Okay. V2 is 2016, so it was definitely in the cards. V2 is 2015. All these games released very close to one another in Japan, and then I think Rebirth 3 was like 2014 in Japan. That would make sense. But then the third game, like Victory, came out in like 2013. I'm confused. Needless to say, I'm pretty confused. That'll start Paralyzed Foe. Max HP plus chests. You're right. This Neptune does have quite the chest. Maybe Uzume and Big Nep are DLC add-ons. Maybe. I'm not sure. Stones. We don't have any stones. Armor. We don't have anything. Area. Let's try Area 1. The Steam version gives you for free what was DLC on the Vita, yes. Which I'm very thankful for. You know what, let's start scouting, let's see what happens. Equipment has been not been selected. Great. Weapon, we don't have any equipment. I know. Look for things.
I'm off!
Riveting. I'm gonna take my time to drink water.
We did it!
Oh, good job.
Here's a present!
Oh, cool. Ingredients.
I'm off!
So yeah, this is technically an idle game.
We did it!
Nothing happened. Well, that's fun. Maybe I'll try something out another time.
Okay, let's go!
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna... whatever. This is save point at the end of this. I bet we can probably get something exciting if we actively search for it. Now that she did it, at least. That's not good. Everyone loves this level. Wow, this reminds me of, this is the wrong way. I was watching a B2 playthrough, and there's this level there too. It is classic Neptunia to reuse the same place. We've already been to this place like 5 times already. What's one more? Undeniably new. We haven't seen anything like this before, and we definitely haven't seen the cutscene we're about to see. Is making levels that difficult in whatever engines they chose? Maybe.
I wish I
Well,
had friends like Sis.
it might have been a storage thing, especially on the Vita.
Hey, how long are you gonna sit here spacing out?
Should we watch the cutscene again? Because we've already seen it once. Wait, what did Nepgear say? I was thinking about something else. Oh, she yaps too much? Aw. She can yap some more. Something about her sister? Probably. It is Nepgear we're talking about. You can skip this cutscene, no need to rewatch it for my sake. Okay, cool. Wishing to have friends like her, but she has friends! Nepgear, you need to appreciate yourself more. You know, long story short, it turns out that Ray was the CPU the entire time and we're gonna beat her up. There's too much ice in my drink.
Huh? That form is... You're also a CPU.
Ray yells at her daughter, makes her cry, and then goes God tier. Yeah, exactly, pretty much.
I don't get it, but we need to beat them, right?
Alright, I'd say that we have 5 minutes before Ray does that attack that kills everything.
Feudal, feudal, feudal! I won't forgive feudal, feudal, feudal!
Let's try and keep our distance here.
Feudal, feudal, feudal! How's this?
Why, you...
You right?
Are you ready?
Feudal, feudal!
Take
I'm
this!
glad that we all have good range on these weapons.
Too slow!
Feudal,
Feudal,
feudal!
It's my turn!
So the transformation and the end thing, then finish it in the 3D cutscene and the transition to the battle. It is cool, and I wish they did it more. They do it a lot in this game. We have till half her bar before she pulls the actually I win attack. Exactly. Ah, Neptunia has to get dangerously close.
Yeah! Doesn't work at all! Why, you... Feudal, feudal, feudal! Feudal, feudal, feudal!
Not yet!
Okay, then we do Terai Division. We move back, and then we do that.
Let me seal your moves.
Exciting!
The last Neptunia attack of knockback. It did. Which is not great if I'm trying to go on all four sides of Ray. To avoid everyone dying. Because I think the issue that I had a lot of the time was proximity. Because... touch the back inside do more damage, yeah. So it's nice that I'm at least getting her on all four sides. But I need to remember to keep my distance because that attack that kills everyone mostly did so because everyone was very close.
Feudal, feudal, feudal! Doesn't work at all!
I mean, the guide that I was reading mostly applied to Victory, but it's the same battle, just in a slightly different battle system. There we go.
How's this? How's this? Why, you... Doesn't work at all! Right?
Watch me, Neptune!
Here I come! Why, you...
Fall!
Feudal, feudal, feudal!
Here I come!
Why, you...
Starshine!
Why, you...
Oh,
I've got enough SP, everyone's at 1,000. Except for Vert. She's at 800 because I just used Terai Division. I'll use Canestra
I'll
Slash,
do my best!
because that did a lot of damage.
Doesn't work at all! Those who wish to die...
That will
come
work.
forward!
I'm gonna go.
Okay, she's chasing after Vert. This is not ideal.
There!
Why, you...
Hey! I won't forget.
Feudal, feudal, feudal!
It's nice that at least Plutia has this range. But I'm going to do verbal abuse because that's also debuffing.
It's time for your punishment to enjoy this.
Doesn't
You
work
need
at all!
to be a master.
Doesn't work at all!
Let me
Feudal,
try.
feudal,
I'll make you
feudal!
wait.
It's my turn!
I full on don't remember Ramen Ram's weapons, but we have one of them in our inventory, so... We'll save all of that. So we'll definitely be able to see Ramen Ram later in the game,
Ball! Why, you... Doesn't work at all!
which I guess is kind of a spoiler, but we have the
Feudal,
weapons.
feudal, feudal! Doesn't
Are you
work at
ready?
all!
Rebirth 3 made them playable, yeah. And we're also getting Uni. So we can get Uni later, who might be a big help later. Okay. Let's debuff again, because
Let me seal your moves.
very close to
Try to
depleting guard
entertain me a
points.
little.
Exciting!
Unigear getting the girls back together. You hear that, Nepgear? Oh, I really don't want to break guard right now.
Ah!
Feudal, feudal, feudal!
There! I begin?
Alright, let's try this.
Neptunia, time our attacks!
Oh, trying to dominate me, Noir?
It's not like that! Just go already! This will end it!
Noir, are you feeling okay? You're flickering a little
All
bit.
done. Those who wish to die!
Come forward!
Uh-oh.
Take this! Take
Why,
this!
you feudal, feudal, feudal!
Take this! Nilgiri burst!
Doesn't work at all!
My turn!
We are running low on SP for Plutia. I'm going to heal Peachy.
Healing powers.
Those who wish to die!
Come forward!
Damn, skill seal. Crap.
I'll get rid
Feudal,
of them.
feudal,
I'm gonna
feudal.
go all out
Are you
for
ready?
this one.
Wow, that skill seal did not last. These debuffs are working. Let's do more.
Let me seal your moves.
Those who wish to die!
Come forward!
Finally.
I don't know how far debuffs can stack, but I'm glad that they are stacking somewhat. Somehow.
Gentle force doesn't work at all! Doesn't
My
work at
turn.
all!
Multiple beam launcher.
Why, you try to entertain me a
I
little.
am ready. Too slow!
Why, you doesn't
Take
work at
this.
all!
This should do it.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
from the back.
Doesn't work at all!
I won't forgive you.
It's very annoying to me that
Not
only
yet.
Neptune has managed to break the
Finally.
damage cap.
How's this?
Why, you? Why,
Stay
you?
calm.
Let's do it on the side.
Yeah.
Why, you?
Change its stars light into magic.
I am ready.
Don't have any of those. Power. Nepgear plays behind someone breaks their damage cap. Yes. I have Neptune paired with Nepgear. Okay. 458. It seems like I should do it.
With this strike, Reparations first!
Why, you? Those who wish to die!
Come forward!
I'll get rid of them.
Doesn't
I'll
work
get
at
rid
all.
of. I won't forgive
May
you.
I Why, you? There! Gently, why, you? Feudal,
It's my
feudal,
turn.
feudal!
I'm actually going to move away and then heal Plutia.
Healing powers.
Try to entertain me a
I will
little.
not let you have it your way.
Okay, we need to try division again, get those
Let
debuffs
me
going.
seal your moves.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Let's
No matter
Good for
what you
Plutia,
do,
actually.
I'll be okay now.
Those who wish to die!
Come forward!
see, that's the attack that killed everyone.
Healing powers.
Finally.
Feudal, feudal, feudal! Doesn't work at all! Feudal, feudal,
am ready.
feudal!
I think Nepgear is just gonna have to grit her teeth for this one.
Take
Feudal, feudal,
Prepare
feudal!
yourself.
Those who wish to die, you're an
Exciting.
eyesore!
Neptune. Can I use this? Thank you. units, set!
I won't go easy on you. I'm serious now. Feeling powers.
Alright, she's back.
I will not let you have it your way. I'll do my best.
Please work.
Feudal, feudal! What shall I do to you?
We should probably, like, we're up against the edge of this.
How's
Feudal,
this?
feudal, feudal! Feudal, feudal, feudal!
Okay, I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna try something.
Feudal, feudal,
Watch me,
feudal!
Neptune.
That was a good bit of damage. Is it possible? No, that caps damage.
I'll cut through everything with this.
Why, you?
This is gonna
Try
give
to
us.
entertain me a little. I am ready.
This is gonna give us the realization that we need to step back. Hey, Vert can't do anything, so let's take an item.
This should work. What shall I do to you?
I'm gonna chance it.
Why, you? Doesn't work at all. Are you ready?
Tired.
To your daughter, Ray.
Maybe this is a bit much.
Oh, that was a good nap.
Okay, Plutia needs healing.
Change, change, change. Oh,
Can you switch to
I'm
knocked out
yellow
players
heart.
if it's their turn? Yes, but I don't want to lose out on any of that sweet experience.
There.
Doesn't work at all.
Watch me, Neptune. Feeling powers.
Those who wish to die,
May I
come
begin?
forward. Feudal, feudal, feudal! Gentle form. Feudal,
Are you
feudal,
ready?
Feudal! Prepare yourself. Doesn't work at all. Feudal,
Stay calm.
feudal, feudal!
Here I come.
Doesn't work at all.
Okay, I'm gonna
Feudal.
go.
Why? Why me?
We won, but we got knocked around.
I think it's poetic that Pico got the final hit. It's almost like I planned it. I didn't. I'm gonna pretend I did.
Level up.
Knocked around is a word for it.
Level up.
I'm gonna be invincible.
I'm just getting stronger.
I'll get strong enough that I won't lose to Nep.
Am I closer to my darling Vert now?
She did say she was gonna teach her mother a lesson. Yes, on the advice of Plutia.
Now I shall have even more fans.
Lock a combo link. I need to rearrange my entire team, don't I?
Impossible.
I like you better when you're sad.
Mommy! Mommy, wake up! Mommy!
Neptune, she just...
Yeah, she transformed.
I think that creeper did say she had powers similar to ours, but
This is not just similar, it's the exact same thing.
Oh, good for you, Noir. You weren't tricked, for once.
Aw, I plan to leave things as is. But I guess we still need her to answer some of our questions.
That's okay. If this Ray dies, there's another one in the other dimension.
Sadie, nothing too severe. Do you understand?
I like it better when you're sad. Sounds like a thing Iris Heart would say. It does.
What shall I do to her?
No! Bad Plute!
Enough with the tormenting jokes.
Isn't that word for word something Jack said once? Yeah. In the McDonald's episode.
Anyway, we need to bring her back with us. We'll have to treat her wounds as well. Damn it. Sounds like we just picked up some unwanted baggage. Man, she lost even when she was like that? That's so like her to screw up at the most important moment. Then it's all over on this side. I bet things are super screwed up on the other side, though.
It's been a crazy, few weeks in the other dimension. I bet.
Maybe I'll get one last bit of excitement after all.
And that's Chapter 9, everyone. Hey, Cor, she put up a good fight. It was like 8 against 1. It was. And I didn't need to switch this time. But in fairness, in the other timelines, she won 3 times. Can't we get, one of those electric rackets and, splash Croir? Well, hold on. I think I like her a little bit. She's grown on me. She gets better in the other games. She's more fun in the anime. Just wait to the end of the game. I like the fact that she, in the anime at least, in one of the OVAs, she actively hits on Histoire. Oh. Ray from there. I see things in the hybrid dimension aren't faring too well. Really now, I see. The other me lost, huh? Is it really that funny? I would assume that they were somewhat related, I don't know. Was it playing the Purple Heart theme? I don't know. This is Planetoon's Basilicom. Looks a lot like R4's hat. It's so ridiculous. Even after I gave her so much power, she's still lost. Lame. She is so lame. She had your same powers, that means you're next. I think this Ray is the one to be worried about. Now my sides hurt. Oh, Ray, you're so old. Even if it's a different dimension, you're still mocking yourself, you know? Oh? That weak fool isn't me at all. Besides, those horribly made copies are all that really lost. If you say that now, then you're dead. Screw it, whatever. How are you feeling now? Did you get stronger again? Hmm? I wonder about that. The laughing begins again. What's up with you? Give me a solid answer. I just can't stop. It's amazing. So many amazing things have happened to me. I think I could destroy 1 or 2 worlds with no problem now. Oh, you serious? Badass! Even I haven't gotten to see an entire world get destroyed. Hey, hurry up, show me, okay? Don't rush perfection. I'll show you, but first, let's see. I'll start with the dimension where my weak, useless imposter resides. Oh, I'm losing my powers. I'm losing everything again. No, that's not right. I wanted to throw away these powers, but they came back to me anyway. Maybe she's self-loathing, so she laughs at other self-losses. Right, this isn't exactly a healthy coping mechanism. Destroying dimensions is not the answer. Oh, I'm recalling memories of me getting carried away, doing awful things. Things I really did. Ah! This lady is still mumbling in her sleep. It could be a nightmare. Mommy's been sleeping for a long time. Pico, I get that you're worried, but plopping down next to her for this long isn't necessary. She's right, dear. Instead of staying close to an unknown woman, come and cling to me. Bert, you can't claim all the sisters. Sometimes you gotta blow up the universe to vent your frustrations. Exactly. Maybe a smaller universe. Start small. Destroy one of those useless dimensions. Plutia, you went too far again. Huh? Instructions unclear. Gotcha. The tumor. Oh no. I didn't do it. Was this woman really a CPU? Well, you know Histoire. As long as we didn't hallucinate. Oh. Goodness, she's sweating a lot. We should wipe some off. Ah! Donk. Blah. Ouchies. It's okay. Because we beat the crap out of this Ray, she's a friend now. Hey! Mommy woke up! Ow. Huh? Where is this? Ray Hart kinda gives me low-key Lord English vibes in regards to how she's other selves. I feel like that's exactly the same way Lord English would regard California that lost also, of course, the whole destroying the stuff for the sake of it. Also, why she punched Gear? It's complicated. She didn't punch Gear. She just woke up violently. Head punch. Yo, lady, what's the big idea headbutting my baby girl sister as soon as you wake up? It's okay, I'm fine. Uh-oh, Gigi, you have a big bump on your face. Mommy! Yay, Mommy! Oh, can someone explain any of this? You're in Planetoon's Basilicom. We defeated you, brought you here, and tended to your wounds. Since we have seen your true form, we simply must ask to hear your tale. True form, you mean that, right? You transformed and turned into a lady who was so weird. Well, look who's talking, Plutia. I'd argue that she was pretty weird before she transformed. So it wasn't a dream after all. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry that I got carried away as I did. She apologized. That's my mommy. I see. Her usual personality is just like the Seven Sages members said then. Let's dive to the main topic. You're Ray, right? Are you a CPU? Oh, you figured it out, huh? I'm so sorry about that. You're so silly. Apologizing doesn't bring back the lives of all those people you killed back then. You figured it out. They bloody saw it. They did. We were all there. All 8 of us. Be clear when you explain it. Oh, okay, well, I was a CPU. Yes, I used to be one. You're a CPU too, Mommy? You're the same as me! Go into more detail, please. It's cool if this turns into a really, really long scene. Okay. Please bear with me, I'll go ahead and tell my story. I wish they'd bring that up. As much as I try, I still can't feel bad for her because of that. Well, how much of that was Ray, and how much of that was the mysterious power that took her over? There's nuance. Please bear with me, Tech and Spare walks comically into the room. Wow, Kuma. Oh, you brought your girlfriend, Shakeko. I knew you two would make something of yourselves someday. I wonder how that subplot is going. It started a long, long time ago. Thousands, maybe tens of thousands of years before all of you were born. Hold on, I need to make a joke. Wait. Isn't the barrel roll something to do with the artist? Huh. Now that's an interesting train of thought. I don't think I have time for that. Tens of thousands of years before all of you were born. It was the year 1977. Oops. I wasn't serious, but this does sound like a really long story. Someone, boil some caffeine leaves. Ray was really classmates with the fucking pterodactyls. Yeah. I'll put on some tea. Perhaps you could prepare some cakes to eat with the tea too. We're just gonna have a tea party now. Straight up with the Yu Kobayashi drawing. Didn't Ray's JPVA draw the art? Yes. I know this. They even joke about this in the anime. Back then, the concept of having a nation didn't exist on this continent. Just a Cotton-Eyed Joe pickin' minute. What is it? What in the name of artistry was that thing I saw for a split second just now? Perhaps a glitch of some sort. Well, to help you understand how things were back then, I thought to visually represent the situation. As in, a drawing? You call that a drawing? It's a picture by definition, isn't it? I mean, look. You can tell us to look, but... More so than AI art. To fully explain the context of this... Look, they're even talking about this on the Neptunia subreddit. Used it in the anime. The Seiyu for Rei draws these things. I can appreciate it. I mean, it works to depict horror and pain. Yeah. I mean, red and black themselves are very bold colors. Bessie, that looks like the kind of drawing you'd find deep fried on a creepypasta from the early 2010s. Yeah. Oh, I'm not clicking on the thing. It's very, avant-garde. Wow. I have no idea what this is. Mommy, you draw funny. Quite the master artist. Oh, you don't have to tease me that much. I thought it would be helpful, so I drew several. It's not nice to tease my patient. It's not quite what we're doing. It's a totally legitimate reaction. This art really is an explosion. Is too strong of an impact to avoid commenting on it. Anyway, she will be unable to continue if you'll blather on. Please continue. It's alright for me to go on? Go on using drawings to help explain, I mean. I guess that's okay. We know in advance that we're gonna see weird art, we should be able to withhold our goofy comments, okay? Okay. I don't want you to be the one telling me that. Okay. I'll start over again. Back then, the concept of having relations didn't exist. There it is again. Art murder. This is kinda hilarious. Didn't you just tell us not to make any more comments? Well, it's true. Don't look directly at it. If you do, it becomes hard not to laugh. And CPUs were thought to be the stuff of legends and myth. The human heart had grown dark. War was endless. It was chaos. Even so, I lived a life of apathy. I don't even remember why I chose to become a CPU. It may have happened by chance. I realized one day that I was a CPU. As a CPU, having gained inhuman strength, I listened to what the people wanted. I founded a nation. I called my nation Tari. Tari, you say? It's nice to see Blonde release some cute laughter every once in a while, yes. Have you been there, Blonde? No. I've read about it in some old documents. It was said to be a nation ruled with despotism and tyranny. That was Tari. Ray, by any chance did you make any fucking terrible alien game? We're getting to that part of the story. I figured it was only a legend, but to hear it really existed. Records may exist in my database too. A search would take about 3 days, so I will refrain for now. So it got passed down as a legend? How embarrassing. Regardless, choosing to become a CPU after you turn 30 takes a lot of determination. Don't be mean to Ray. At the Computer History Museum in Cambridge, they have copies of E.T. dug up from the landfill. I think I might have seen one of those in a technology museum over here too. I know where I can get an actual copy of E.T. that I can borrow one. And also a 2600 if I want to play E.T., which I don't. Someone really needs to update ISTI so stuff takes shorter than 3 days, but that's her entire thing. It always takes 3 something. there was that whole side quest in which Neptune finds out about the stuff buried in a desert from the ruins of Tari and brings along everyone and Vert. And then essentially says, I don't want to take any of this home. And so Vert is stuck with taking everything home. So Vert is literally carrying garbage. She had to become one by accident. I can understand that. But I wasn't past 30. I mean, I was close, but still. Anyway, I'm gonna continue. What the goodness? Another picture? Some of these forms look very skeletal. I did not expect to gaze upon yet another work by this master artist so soon. It's so funny. Amazing. I could never draw something this bad. Everyone, are you going to ignore her again so that you can poke fun at the drawing? Using my newfound powers as a CPU, I spread my nation's influence across the entire continent. Cut the stage like me. You know, it's funny. They announced a remaster of the Toy Story 3 video game. Published by Atari. Or developed, or whatever. Whatever, Atari has involvement in it. And so, someone took a took a screenshot of like a tweet of that. No thank you, bot. Hold on, I'm talking about something. So someone took a screenshot of that tweet, and an image of Ray, and she's smirking. She's got her crazy eyes on, with the subtitle, "Granny still has it going on." Which, you know, I think she does. Honestly, she looks fantastic. Atari does like to mess things up now. Well, it's a different Atari, technically speaking. It's a different company. Wasn't it like Infogrames or something? They bought out the original TTD license. Did some kind of deal that forces you to have to buy the original TTD in order to get Open TTD on Steam. Yeah, it's the kind of nonsense that I'd expect. Something like that. I think they're just now Atari name, I think. Let's check Wikipedia. Sorry, I already had the page for Cyan Engineering pulled up. Which is why I like to refer to Ray as Cyan Heart, because of this whole thing. Right. So Atari Corporation, Atari Inc. Its origins date to GT Interactive Software Core. In 2 years after Infogrames' purchase of the Atari-branded assets from Hasbro Interactive, the company was rebranded to Atari Inc. So it's Infogrames? It used to be. At least until 2003. Hasbro Interactive. The Infogrames logo was kind of cool. Just, come on, show us that sweet logo. There's a lot of bad stuff that happened. Maybe I would like to play Roller Coaster Tycoon. Does it have that same grossness? Well, not 3. No one likes 3. We're getting off track. Oh, Chris Sawyer. Hell yeah, Transport Tycoon. Yep. Atari SA acquired the intellectual property rights from Chris Sawyer and released the deluxe edition. 2026. Yeah. You don't get games like this anymore. And what I mean by that is you don't get games written in machine language anymore. We're getting off topic. Sorry to air out your dirty laundry like that, Ray. You don't need to write a game in assembly anymore, yeah. Now you can just use Unreal Engine or Unity or anything else. I've dabbled in Ren'Py. Did I read this line? I thought it was my destiny that I must lead my people down the correct path. I think I did. As you're probably aware by now, this is how I normally act. When I gain power, you can say that my personality does a 180. It's true. Oh, it's Neptunia. It's true, you are very different. Yep, it was a massively massive chasm of different. As wide as Pluty when she transforms. This woman turned into someone like Lady Plutia? Huh? Nappy, you change way more than I do. The important difference is that this woman can change personalities, even when she hasn't activated HDD. That wasn't Mommy. Oh, I have no comeback. Don't get depressed. Continue. That's either Plutia's self-report or complete ignorance. Well, Plutia on occasion has demonstrated some extreme traits. Right, so since I was like that, the people eventually rose up against me in a rebellion and battle ensued. And I was the way I was, so... You dare turn against me? Impertinence. Cretins of no value, learn your place. That's how I got carried away. Well, you're very good at code switching. I wonder, I haven't read the MLP comics to know, but what I'm asking has an answer, but I wonder if Ray's situation is what would happen if the roles in the Nightmare Moon situation were reversed and Celestia had gone off the deep end. Ah. Daybreaker. I think that's what she's called. Right? Now I need to look this up. Yeah, Daybreaker. Well, if you wanted the day to last forever. So, did you really beat up your peeps? Oh no, not my peeps. There are like two. Daybreaker in the show, Nightmare Star in the comics, and Solar Flare, I don't know from where, but are different universes as far as I understand. I think Daybreaker works better as a name. Personally. And I do believe that animated does get at least a little bit more precedent. I did. It was after that when I realized that a CPU's power comes from the faith of her people. Nobody would believe in a CPU who would do the things you did. It does, honestly, despite also sounding like some sort of weird weapon. Well, I guess she'd be somewhat of a weapon. Precisely. So it ended up like this. I'm seeing like a mouth or some kind of bent cityscape. And an eye. I can't suspend my disbelief. Another one. I can't do it. I can't take this scribbly nonsense. Me neither. It's so funny. Nap nap, ploo ploo, don't laugh. Please ignore them and continue. I see a giant, menacing, terrifying spine dripping blood over a volcano. Ah! So I'm guessing this is supposed to represent the Battle of Tari. Allegedly. No, it doesn't matter anymore. They can laugh if they want. Anyway, I lost my powers, and my nation collapsed soon after. People's hearts became even darker than before, and the situation grew even more chaotic because of me. The Great Crash, right? My old documents mentioned a huge recession in game industry. Ah, the year was 1983. I remember it like it was yesterday. For the longest time after that, I lost most of my CPU powers. I could neither die nor age. I just sat and thought for a long, long time about what I did wrong. So, I know it's just me shifting the blame, but I felt the idea of CPUs in general was wrong. That it was wrong to allow a CPU to found and rule a nation, that it creates such unhappy people. That's why I enlisted the help of the Seven Sages, and when we engaged in those activities. Ah yes, good old 1983. I was merely negative 21 years old back then. Good old times. Ah. Those weren't the days. They truly were not. The following years, however, was great because Nintendo existed. I mean, the plot is sort of nonsensical. Like, why is a CPU needed to form a nation? That's just how it is. It's like watching the Cars movies. You don't question why they're cars, they just are cars. Why not just form a nation without a CPU? What, you think people in the game industry would believe in democracy? That's that thing that R4 was talking about in the other games. For legal purposes, that was all a joke. At least in the hyperdimension it makes sense because the CPUs are made out of the nations, not the other way around. And the superdimension makes sense because all that was created by R4 and Isti back in their college years. Because they were college roommates and all at dear old Chiz or whatever. Shifting the blame indeed. I agree. You were just incompetent. Yes, it's just as you say. You made a group like the Seven Sages based on your prejudices. And then ended up working with evil people. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think enough time has passed. Misty and Arpy decided to explore each other, had daughters, and accidentally created several countries. Exactly. That is literally the plot of the first game. Well, it's not the plot, but it's the backstory of the first game. The cherry on top of this vile pile is that you turn Pico into a CPU. How backwards. I don't even know what I'm a member of at this point. Casio Watchhavers Club? Maybe. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sorry, I'm sorry. Hey, stop bullying Mommy. We now understand the gist of things. I could be a member of the Midnight Crew if I wanted. Maybe. There's no way to verify your story. Not like it even matters. We crushed the Seven Sages. There is one thing I do not understand. Huh? What is it? According to your story, you lost your CPU powers. How is it then that you found power great enough to surpass all of us? Oh, I was about to... that's right! That's very right. We can't relax like this. Nothing's been resolved, nothing's been answered at all. Yeesh, why the sudden crazy talk? So now that we have the Lord, do we, like, send her to prison, send her home, make a sleepover party? What now? Probably the sleepover party. Please calm down and attempt to explain it to us. I can't calm down and I don't have time to explain. Oh, what should I do? What should I do? That's my mommy. Oh, so Rei is always like this. Yep, and she stops if you do this. Hi-ya! Chop. Basically, I'm saying I'd either be in the Seven Sages or whatever group that I've been mentioned Rei was in. Well, we'll get to see that other Rei soon enough. Hey, it's my mommy, said Pishi, watching her mother having an anxiety attack. Well, this family does not have very healthy coping mechanisms. Ouch! My head! Ow. The Control-Alt-Delete for Rei. That reminds me. Okay. Okay, never mind. She stopped! Mommy, calm down! You shouldn't hit your mommy on her head, P. She might turn into a big dummy. Huh? Really? Like the commander of the comic. Oh no, not Tim Buckley. Not right now. She has calmed down a bit, so what could possibly be such a major emergency? I'm sorry that I lost my composure. The command? The quickest way out of panic attack. Concussion. Yeah. I should have tried that when I was at Union Station. That makes a lot more sense, though, convenient. You know, everyone has their favorite command, like Control-Shift-Alt-Windows-L. That opens up LinkedIn for some reason. I do not recommend concussion in the train stations. Listen, that weekend was rough. But I sorted things out, I did. I once ran into a train and got a concussion. How? When I got into work, they called me an ambulance. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. I have a lot of train stories from my weekend in Toronto. I rode the train more times than I thought I would. Why in the flying fuck would we need a command for LinkedIn? I don't know, but it exists and it works. I'm not gonna try it because I don't want to show my LinkedIn page. How barren it is. As to the how, I ran because I was gonna miss the train. The doors were already closed. Oh, I've done that once myself, actually. I think the only thing that saved me from hitting my head was the fact that I held my bag out in front of me, and so it didn't get caught in the door, I think the Lourdes, or whatever. But it was an embarrassing situation. Especially the fact that I was on the wrong platform. But don't worry, that wasn't during this weekend. That was like a year ago. Or so. I'm sorry that I lost my composure. To explain that, I'll need to go over things step by step. You have 3 lines in the box. Take it or leave it. What? How long is 3 lines? That's nowhere near enough space. Don't be unreasonable. It doesn't matter if it's long. Just explain it properly. Oh, that's good then, as in, it was long ago and not that it happened. Yeah. Right, you already used 2 lines. 1 more. And you're done. We're sending you off to the... Oh, there was no clean way to make a pun there between Planetoon and Gulag. Okay, so you already know about this, right? I'm referring to the other dimension. The one that's similar to our own? The one my sister and I are from? Right, theoretically there are an infinite number of dimensions, so it may be a coincidence, but... in your dimension, there's another me. Aw, she's blushing. That's cute. Look at this cute old lady. The other dimension. You gotta be more specific, girl. There's like 5. Actually, there's like 6. Okay, let's count them. Is she gay for the other Ray? You know, I'd be fine with that. You do you, Ray. As long as you both keep each other from destroying the dimensions. There sure is. She was handing out pamphlets and asking for proper regulations and other stuff. Ray, don't bother getting flustered over the other you. The other you seem to not be that happy about you. If anything, you'd kiss faces each other. Hey, it's a kind of relationship. Before I came over, I think that things had gotten a bit worse. Honestly, it wouldn't be wrong to say that it is my fault as well. Of course, I had no ill will, so you just call it bad luck or some kind of accident. Lauren, Sisters vs. Sisters implies that they actually did get proper regulations with citizen councils later on. Ray did get her way in the end. But still, Eastwar is going to be the entire Ministry of Transportation. A bit worse, my sister in that Planetoon is kind of emo. It is. It's very dark there now. It might rain. No need for the preface. Sorry, anyway, in the other dimension, I was born as a regular human. Would the Rebirth ones count as a new timeline or a new dimension? In my opinion, I think the Rebirth ones count as new dimensions. Because, well, if we're counting time shenanigans, it gets complicated because then that would ask the question, which hyperdimension is V2 talking about? And it would have to be the Rebirth hyperdimension. Because characters from the original hyperdimension and ultra dimension show up in the Rebirth super dimension. We'll have to save this all for the very complicated stream. Nonetheless convoluted. So my answer is a soft yes. But because she is me, as it were, she's hesitant and timid and could not achieve anything. Three from the main series, 3 from Rebirth, and then 3 new ones from V2, and an extra one from V2 Arc, Fourth Wall Shattering. New Dimension, your house. It's a lot of dimensions. Then I'm thinking, including the anime. There's also the spin-offs, yeah. The alternate super dimension in Neptunia U. Let's not worry about that. Yeah, the alternate super dimension in this lovely game right here. And spin-offs, different universes also, yeah. Some of them. That game does exist. I think Neptunia U follows the Rebirth 1 super dimension well enough. I've gone over some of the story and nothing clicks. It does require the creation of the candidates, which happens in Rebirth 1. But not the original, yeah. And Famitsu and Dengeki Ko just are there regardless. Yeah, this game exists. Technically. This version of the game does not exist. Can anyone tell me why this game does not exist? We'll just leave it there. Wii U. It's so perfect for the Wii U. It could have been. Why? It's Neptunia U. Why isn't it for the Wii U? Look at it. It's very clearly Neptunia for the Wii U. What's weird is the stuff like they're producing Perfection Dimension. Yes. I've not done much research into that game, actually. I know it's an idle sim. That's all I know about it. Yes, you know, this is the same vibe as that series of videos with Super Mario for the PS4. Code on Steam? Luigi for the Xbox One? I love that video. I watched a YouTube video where someone is playing every Nep game in order. Oh, I have to see that. I need to see that. Please share. You may post links in chat. The video's top tier comedy. It's the pinnacle of loud is funny. I like loudness. Okay, we need to get through with this cutscene. But she still did her best to change society. Even with no power, she gave it her all. When I learned she existed, I asked for my last remaining bit of power to be transferred over to her. You gave power to Ray in our dimension? Cool, I'm gonna save that for later. Oh, I think I've seen some of these videos show up. It's gone all over all the variants of Nep 1. Yeah, the original, Rebirth 1, and Reverse. Mark 2. All variants of Nep V. Hey, we're playing one of those. Etc. Hyper Devotion Noir, Nep U. Producing Perfection. I definitely had my fill of stuff to watch. He's just finished going after Action Alicia. Next video is gonna be V2 and V2R. Ooh, that might coincide with the time that I actually decide to start V2. Because we're very close to finishing this game. You gave power to the Ray in our dimension, so the reason behind Neptune being sent over here is... Well, next Nep video, he does have a series, yeah. I saw a lot of Disgaea. Yes, that would probably be the me over there. Although you could say I'm the original cause. Is Neptune gonna murder Ray now? No. Maybe.
I knew it! Man, I've had to go through a bunch of trouble thanks to you.
Sorry. I know it's too late, but still, I'm sorry. I think she's sorry. Alright. You got something to say, Vert? This is your theme. Okay. Thank you for the story, Ray. I kinda thought that it was the other way around. That Ray affected this Ray. Neptune, you were lazier than a sack. Exactly. Neptune, you did nothing for the past 20 years. Have both Neps go ham on her in a... Okay. Well, obviously not in that kind of way. Huh? You're welcome?
Don't thank her. Were you even listening to her story?
Yeah. Thanks to Ray, Neppy and I were able to meet, right? Well, that's a positive way of looking at the situation. That's one way to look at it.
Thanks to Mommy. It's all thanks to Mommy. Huh. When you put it that way, I was able to meet all of you chickadees because of her, too. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop grumbling about my getting sent here or there.
Thank you very much. Definitely positive, I guess. Well, that was a great redemption arc. You know what, Ray? Everything's forgiven. You know what? Bring it in. Let's all have tea and cakes or whatever. Everyone bring it in. Come on, bring it in. Let us return to your story. We are still unaware of how you obtained such formidable powers. Well, at least Bert is getting a line in her theme. Like Neptuna's theme for the EXE drive sort of thing, yeah. Actually, I don't quite understand that part very well myself. The Purple Heart theme, yeah. It also, I don't know, it'd take a lot for me to not be beyond pissed at someone who for locking me away from home for 2 decades. Well, time is relative for a CPU. Over here, when we kept losing, I had heard that the other me would get stronger every time.
Wow, level up!
That logic is funny, isn't it?
There must be a balance of power existing between the 2 dimensions. Merely my hypothesis. No point debating it. We need to fill the blanks with objective facts right now.
I concur. In that case, I have 2 blanks for her to fill in. Did I say something strange again? First question. How did you come to know about your existence in another dimension? How can I say this? My power carries an intrinsic characteristic allowing me to distort, maybe pierce other dimensions. Oh, I messed up. I failed to tell you about Kroar. Kroar? That name sounds similar to yours, Histoire. You might say that it's a portmanteau between Kuro and Histoire.
Yes, I wonder why. I feel as though I've heard it before.
It's just my guess, but I think that Kroar is to me is like how Histoire is to Plutia. Anyway, she's been with me ever since I became a CPU.
Oh, did I interrupt you talking smack about me? Who's there? An intruder?
Kroar?
What the fuck? I used to date that girl in high school.
Well, not this Histoire, but maybe another Histoire.
Yeah, nice to meet you and all that, even though I already know a lot about you. Huh? You are?
1, 2 Histoires.
They're very similar. Is this...
Yes, I was just trying to explain about her. Since she's a dark-looking Isty, can we call her Darksty?
No. An evil Isty should be called something like Badsty if we have the choice. Hey, don't make up nicknames for people without their go-ahead. My name is Kroar.
Kroar. Probably be easier on the tongue if I pronounce it in French.
Kroar. Ugh. Kroar, who exactly are you?
Wouldn't that make Kroar pocket-sized? Can't they put a cup over her and slip a paper underneath? No, because she's the same size as the larger Histoire, who is still small, but this Histoire is still smaller.
Who knows? I imagine I'm something similar to you.
A tome?
You're made to record the history as spun by the CPUs or some other grand-sounding crap, right? Yes, you as well? My existence has the condition of going around messing up and having fun with others' history.
History?
History.
It's getting to me.
What? It is an inexcusable act for us to intervene directly in the advancement of history.
Histoire, you're literally history.
Us? Who do you think you're including in that statement? Huh? That would be, oh dear. Sucks for you that you can barely sense your other selves in the different dimensions. Do you have the same issue? Well, unlike you, I can't connect the dimensions themselves together. I can travel between them, though.
Also, Isty is messing with history by interacting with the CPUs, yes. You tiny hypocrite. But we love you, though. Don't hang around with a rebel from the class. She's not a good influence. She's a great influence. Look at her. Look at her great fashion choices. I see. My second question was in regards to who transferred Ray's power, but the answer is now clear. Nobody else finds it odd that she floated in on here at the perfect time to advance the conversation? What did you come here for? You're not gonna give me any unnecessary power again, are you? I don't need it. This time I'm putting my foot down and refusing it. Nah, we've known each other for a while now, so I wanted to give you a heads up. Not like you could do anything even if I tell you. Huh? What are you telling me? The other you said she's gonna destroy this entire dimension. That would include you. What? You don't just casually tell us something insane like that. How could she possibly destroy an entire dimension? You'll figure it out soon enough. I'll be starting any minute now. No, it'll be starting any minute. I gotta go put on some tea and get some cakes or something. Up. Well, Plutia? Are you gonna do something?
Yeah.
Wow. How many themes have we had during this entire interaction that are not tied to a character at all?
Sweet, it's even crazier than I expected.
What just happened?
Lightning, earthquake, a fire? Perhaps a daughter's angry dad?
Definitely not the last two.
No more stupid comments. We need to go outside and investigate this. We need to go outside and investigate this matter.
This is someone else's theme. I would swear Plutia's was the one from the start of the stream. I don't even know anymore. Whose theme is this? It's not Plutia's theme, but it's definitely someone's theme. This is Purple Heart's theme. There's too many... There's too much. This is Purple Heart's theme. Okay, good. Neptune, do something. Because Plutia's is like... It's all coming back to me. You received the Neptune series. You received the Orbital series. You received the Double Round series. You received the Lilac Mark III series. You received the PCF00X series. Alright, that's new kit for mostly everyone. Oh. What is that? That was a different dimension, actually.
The sky's all dark. Darky dark. Is that a beam of dark light coming down from the sky? Not from the sky. Another dimension. She really is gonna blow it all up without discrimination.
Well, at least she doesn't discriminate.
This is my power? No way. Gotten so out of hand that she could do this? That's how it is. I bet things are getting real interesting over there too, so, Leaders, good luck and all that. Wait a moment. I wish to ask you more questions. Are you free Tuesday night?
She might be a tyrant, but she doesn't discriminate. Truly a progressive leader. Whoa, she disappeared.
You're kidding me. That jerk plans to leave us in this situation? We gotta figure out what to do about the sky and whatnot. How do we stop it?
If this continues, will this entire dimension really be destroyed?
Thinking about it helps nothing. We need to gather information and get our people to safety. Yes, of course. Let us all return to our respective nations. We'll meet up right here later. Act like this is a speed run and do it quick. I don't need to be motivated by you. I'm going to head out first.
One thing after another. Goodness, we've hardly the time to catch our breath.
I'll return the favor several hundred times over to our enemy. Okay, we gotta break character, not slack off at all. Come on, Pluty.
Is the speedrun one word? Yes. Maybe not at this point in time. It's a very colloquial case. Where are we commoning to?
Where? Well, obviously, where do we go? Don't look at me.
Good grief, you two should lead the citizens of Planetoon to a safe place. Fucking John Egberted the word? I guess. Neptunia, you and Pishi can start clearing the debris and such. I'll gather information. Got it? Okay, understood.
Leave it to P. Wow, Effie, you're so cool. Compa, there are tasks for us to handle as well. Come along.
This is all my fault. It's my fault this is happening. If the whole dimension is gonna blow up, what counts as a safe place? Good question. Noir has left. Lon has left. Vert has left. No, we lost all the characters that we were using. And also Vert and Blonde. Well, we were using Vert. But, oh. Well, I guess I need to give equipment to characters that I don't have anymore. It's like the previous one, but it's white now. I mean, when in doubt, we have Red. We do have Red, who's level 75. We didn't... Mark 3, just Mark 2, but later, yeah. We didn't get anything for Plutia. Neptune, this is just your old stuff. Different wings, though. Cool. It's not the old stuff, but it looks similar to it. Where I'm looking at, it looks exactly like the old stuff, so you can probably guess where I'm staring. Alright, we got stuff for everyone else, but we don't have them. Anyways, let's rearrange our party. Okay. Red. Flutia? No, wait. Oh. Okay, we're gonna need red here. Who goes good with Pishi? Probably Kampa. Probably Kampa. There we go. Let's bring in mages. There we go. Are they mages in red, not vibing? I totally thought they were. Huh. Alright, who's mages good with? Oh, of course. Her cousin. Pishi does not acknowledge the older Kampa as her sister anymore. I think... Call me crazy. There we go. Alright, let's save. Chapter 10, Destroy the World. Oh, I guess we finished Chapter 9, so we're on to Chapter 10. Welcome to Chapter 10, everyone! That was Chapter 9. I'm lost. I know that there's a lot more game after this. What the fuck, where did Chapter 9 go? Apparently that whole thing with beating Ray, that was Chapter 9. I think it's how they did the branching. I thought the previous one was 8. No, the previous one was 9, apparently. Alright, let's save the game. Equipment... oh, wait. Alright, we'll give you a stamina bangle, and... oh, of course, you have Cassette 2, of course, the sequel to Cassette. Neptune doesn't have one. Alright, I guess we're using this team. And we've got a lot of chirper events to get through. It begins... Chapter 10 and the game is only starting now? All that was prelude. Oop. Seems everyone's here now. What's the situation for you all? I wish to say that things have calmed down somewhat, however... the attacks are indiscriminate, coming at random times and striking random places. We can't do much. I think I missed a cutscene. So much of the city is broken, like someone stomped all over it. Imagine starting with Chapter 10. Chapter 10, Chapter 1 now. We're just halfway. Oh no. Pishi, that isn't something to say so happily. All the citizens were so scared. Nappy and I thought we could cheer them up with a comedy routine, but nobody laughed at any jokes. Perhaps that is because you two are not as funny as you think you are. Bert, why do you look so smug? Plutia's crying.
No, the jokes were as solid as hard rock. Pluty just has a real slow tempo, so her timing is off. We need to watch that video from the Stanley Parable. You know, what is comedic timing? What is comedic timing? Sorry, I guess I'm not cut out for comedy after all. What kind of evaluation meeting are you two having right now? Maybe there's nothing else to do but go and stop the other me? You say that like it has nothing to do with you. Whose fault do you think our having to go through this is? Sorry. Iffy, there's no reason for you to be a mean girl right now. I have attempted to contact the other me several times, but I'm unable to reach her. Majesty has way better processing speed, but she kinda messes up the most important plot points. I bet she's buried under a bookshelf right about now. That's not... actually... it's quite plausible. Majesty is kinda like that too. What? Is that how you see me? Oh, she's getting a call. Plutia. Well, I'll be. It's been a long while since we've been privy to Mini-ST's vibration function. Don't call it that, Neptune. Don't. Really committed like a war crime, too, maybe. Please do not say such strange things. Yes, hello? I apologize for missing all of your calls. It seems I was able to connect at long last. Speak of the devil. It's the biggesty. Long time no see. You're really late, you know. Jeez, what were you doing at such an important time? Bingo? Well, you see, I suddenly got trapped under a falling bookshelf and dislodged myself a moment ago. That bloop sound effect was almost exactly like Inokia's. They probably got it from there. Histoire. It's pretty bad when even Nep can guess your predicament. Hush! How are things over there? It's pretty awful over here thanks to this meek individual. I'm sorry, I caused everyone nothing but trouble. Biggest, your ex was giving us trouble earlier. Can you call her? Why do your exes always give us trouble? You swear, stop dating toxic people. Or do. I don't want to tell you how to live your life. How to tell the various Eastoirs how to live their lives. Planetoon City is in ruins. The CPUs are putting a plan in motion, but we cannot reach the city's center. No way! Can you not do anything? If you can stop the attacks from over there, it will solve our problem as well. Presently, only one option exists. Neptune, Nepgear, can you both please return home? Just us two. Yeah, makes sense. Can't win without the protagonist, right? Geez, unreliable second stringers. We will take any helping hands we can get, even if those hands belong to a cat. Huh? Why would you use a cat? Look it, I have cat hands! That you do, Pishi. Your cute little gloves are certainly cat paws. Not a cat. They're supposed to be tiger paws. When you ask us like that, it doesn't really light the fire under my bum to make me want to go home at all. Maybe a giant rat, does that count? Maybe. Might count for something. This is not the situation to make such comments. I don't mind us going home, but what about the Pillar of Light? Can you create another one for us? In truth, I'm not certain. Planetoon's shares have hit rock bottom over here. The situation over here isn't much better. We're still struggling to regain the shares that we lost to Pishi and Eden a while back. There's no time to waste. Please contact me once you're ready. I'm so sorry that it's my fault too. We have no choice but to proceed. We have all the firepower we can get, no matter how small. Oh, she hung up. She sounded like she was in quite a rush. What are we gonna do, Nappy? I think we should stop wasting time and get serious for a minute. Nora's been added, Blonde has been added, Verd's been added. Great! Why did we need to lose them in the first place? Now! Sorry everyone, I need to rearrange my entire team. We'll go with Blonde? No. How about Noir? No. How about Mini Iffy? There we go. Peachy and Compa, but how about Peachy and Blonde? Great, now we have the same team that we did an hour ago. I just wanted to be a little dramatic and leave for a second. It happens. It happens. We needed to do things. Okay, equipment. Oh my. For very brave women only. It's very Red Ring of Death. Alright. I got something for Peachy. Cool. Do we get anything for Noir? We did. Orbital. From the future. Okay. What's more advanced than the Wii? Nothing, I guess. Alright, is that everyone's new kit? Can improve perfection. Don't they have a hammer based on the Wii U? That's how advanced we can get. Yes, we can. Where do we get it? The Wii U hammer. Ah, item development. It only costs a paltry sum of, that's a lot of zeros, of 10 million credits. Somehow I don't think we have 10 million credits free. I wonder, have they ever made an outfit for Blonde inspired on the Virtual Boy? They have not. We can take a loan. It'd be cool if we could take loans in this game. But canonically, Neptune has been known to take loans and then never pay them back. Alright, let's get through all these chirper events. Nep Station! Are you ready for Nep Station, everyone? It's Chapter 10. Wallet Crusher Nep back in business. With our exhilarating lineup, you'll be on the road to bankruptcy in no time flat.
See, Neptune's got our back and going bankrupt.
Our featured item for today is this, ta-da, Nepgeardum. It crushes foes underfoot and is exceptional in every way. Let me introduce our guest for today who has had the chance to try this robot out. It's Pluty.
Oh, it's not Nepgear? Hello.
Let's dive right in, Pluty. Tell everyone your experience.
It was stronger than I thought, and I turned so many enemies into steaming pools of blood right away.
Wow, pretty hardcore image to paint for us with that darling smile. But doesn't that just mean you're strong, Pluty? Was it hard to handle or anything?
If I was able to use it, then it's super user-friendly. Capitalism never ends. Even when the world is ending, someone will still be trying to sell you something. Case in point, have you looked out the window? And it was really fun.
Fun? Dare I ask?
Well, when it attacks, it has voice feedback, so it says stuff like, "You're already dead," and "I got him by the chestnuts." It prevents you from overkilling the enemies, so now anyone can easily commit monster genocide.
You really shouldn't smile when you say that. I have no comment. But yeah, that's what happens. When you need to deal a killing blow, sometimes you keep the combo going. If it has some kind of feedback to keep your wild attacking in check, that mistake
Is a thing of the past. And it's so cute, it looks like Neppy Jr.
Right. That might have more of an impact than its actual functions.
I use one for personal things, but, is it expensive?
Not at all, my dear friend. We're offering it today at a very special price. 10 million credits.
Oh. I think this is the weapon Nepgeardem. It's behind chat, but yes. Wow, it's so cheap, even I can afford it.
Turn dangerous baddies and other annoying jerkwads into mincemeat with the Nepgeardem.
Whoa, Neppy, that was a pretty extreme thing to say.
Not like I need to hear that from your smiling jaws. Buy it, folks!
Even if everybody only buys one, I'm the only one who can equip it.
Pluty, don't say things like that.
Well, I guess I must. Is this the only way to get it? Let's crush that wallet.
Thanks for your patronage.
Let's equip it right away. It's a great weapon. The enemy has a blue with Nepgeardem. Yeah. Take good care of it. Look at it. Mewtwo was an EXE where Nepgear summons Nepgeardem. I know, I saw it back in the day when I was watching, like, back when V2 first came out and I was watching, like, gameplay videos of it. And I was like, holy shit, they did it! They made it an entire move. But we did it. Time for Nep Station again. I didn't save.
Hey everyone, have you been good boys and girls? Still got a high credit score?
I don't know what my credit score is, Neptune.
The most awesomest shopping show ever, Wallet Crusher Nep, is about to begin again. With our exhilarating lineup, you'll be on the road to bankruptcy in no time flat. I'm the special guest today. Let's have a good show. Hi sis, we will definitely... Here's today's product. It's a high-level restorative item among restorative items. Behold, Neptunia EX2.
It's a supercharged version of the original. With one dose, you'll go from near death to full health. This is a necessary item for those on the last leg of their adventure.
It's so fast. Instant, even.
Huh? What's wrong, Neptune? Well, does this mean you've missed one of the Q&A things, or will it queue up after the Nep Station stuff? I have no idea. It's not usual that we get a weapon from Nep Station. So, because we usually get 3 segments from Nep Station. We get the news, Wallet Crusher Nep, then Million Nep Quiz. So I think that the 2 Wallet Crusher Neps means we've replaced the news. Weird. So, if I don't see Million Up Quiz after this, I'm gonna be very worried.
I've been thinking, but how does this let us heal instantaneously?
How? Well, it's a healing item. You would spell big trouble if it didn't do that. You've got any news, but see, you can see the destruction outside your window. True. But look, it's a nice, beautiful blue sky outside. If that's a real window. Probably isn't.
But isn't it weird to sell a drug with such an immediate effect?
Neptune, please don't put quotes around that word. It makes it sound like the bad kind.
But it heals you way too fast. This drug is a powerful drug. It's gotta have some wicked side effects, right? Like, it heals you, but it gives you the runs? Wacky.
Oh no. Flashbacks to the original first Neptunia game. That whole chapter. We'll play it, don't worry.
Neptune, that's not good. Our sponsors are going to get mad. But I mean, without knowing this, I've been downing these things like a bad habit. It's a real
Technical difficulties, please stand by. Oh no. They killed Neptune. Bayer Corporation had enough slander. And with that, we are happy to present the side effect free and safe medicine Neptunia EX2. It's a must-have item that is totally okay to use regularly. It will heal you instantly. We're offering a bundle today. Please place your orders now. And with that said, we have a very sad announcement to make. Neptune has died. This is the final episode of Wallet Crusher Nep. Thank you for your support until now. We deeply apologize first to our sponsors, and then to all those who we've troubled with our actions. We will redouble our efforts so something like this doesn't happen again in any future shows. So goodbye for now. Crush that wallet? Oh, that's a lot. Why not? Thanks for your patronage. Why not? We might need them. Alright, Nep Station. Crush that wallet for Nep for your sake. Unfortunately, I don't think I bought the first one. Look at the sparkles in her eyes. She's so happy now that Neptune's gone. And we'll save. It begins. Hurry home. Alright, Nep Station. Technical difficulties with Nep here. Oh no. Alright, Million Nep Quiz, great. Nepgear killed Neptune? How could such a thing happen?
You know where that sword gets its power from, Nepgear. Million Ep Quiz is the last episode of our long-running quiz spectacular. Thank you for tuning in. 3 questions as always, and if you've gotten them all right so far, you might win 1 million credits.
Wow. We'd be only 1/10 of the way to getting the Wii U hammer. Nepgear would never kill anyone bunch of cereal. Oh, I could go for some cereal right now. I know it's like 7:44. Almost 7:45. But I can go for some cereal. The channel is digital. We've gone digital now! We've made the switch! Which means that it's 2009. That's when it happened, right? No, it's just the concept of an analog switch. I want to know when the switchover happened, when all the TV stations decided. I don't want to know about MOSFETs. I don't need to repair anything right now. Wikipedia. What? I was using satellite at this point in time. In the UK, they had a cute robot character for it. Oh, it sounds great. It happened in JP in 2008, so I was close. Well, 2008 to 2012, so it could be 2009. It's not the 80s anymore.
Can you become a true million Ep? Let's find out. Yay! First, what's the name of the character who's always around Ray and resembles Histoire?
Well, it's not Chronicle. And Histoire is definitely a character that resembles Histoire. Alright, the answer is obviously a Croir. Dinkly-doo! Netball SP received, good. Chronicle would go hard as a name, though it would.
Second, what's the name of the nation that Ray rolled over as its CPU?
Kari, Neo Zeo. It's like the Neo Geo and Neo Xeon had a baby, and it is a very fascist for some reason. Eden, technically true, but the answer is Tari. Dingly-doo.
Last question. What food do I hate more than anything else?
What food does Neptune hate? Vote now on your phones. While I take a sip of my water. What the fuck is trolls as a food? Does that imply Neptune eats trolls? It implies Neptune eats trolls and enjoys them. As well as turnips and... But she hates eggplants. Dinkly-doo. Wow, we got a Netball EX2.
That's it. 27 questions done. Great work, everyone. For real.
27, huh? That's kind of a dub number to stop at.
I agree, but there were various circumstances at work here, so... It's time for the final tally. Did you answer them all correct? Are you now a million Ep?
If you did, 1 million credits for you. 2 exclamation points. Oh, ooh. 3 exclamation points. Oh. 4 exclamation points. Okay. How many exclamation points are we gonna have to go through, Neptune?
Amazing! We have 1,000,000 up!
Whoa. Congratulations.
Here's 1,000,000 credits to reward your quizzical achievement.
We did it. We got 1,000,000 credits. No, they haven't. We have it. Good. How does it feel to be 1,000,000 up? Wow, I can't wait to not afford a lot of the weapons in the game. You know, $1 million isn't all that much, but it is more than I've had. So I'm happy to have it. But a lot of these things in the game can get super pricey. The UK started transmitting digital in 1998 and started the switch over in 2007, and it was done in 2010 in Wales, 2011 in Scotland, 2012 in England, and Northern Ireland. Interesting. I'll do some research on when I got digital TV. I'm not finding any concrete answers, but I know that the Fibe service that I use was started in 2010. Fibe meaning fiber optic. Wow, we're really in the future where we send light through plastic.
Ah, this is a good ending. You can stop on a high note thanks to this result.
Uh-huh. It was all worth it. We finally afford housing. Yeah, I bet the property value of everywhere has plummeted. Well, if you're in the market, now's the time to buy.
Thanks for hanging out with us until the end. Congrats again!
Good job. Maybe we'll see you again on your next playthrough?
This has been 1,000,000 Up Quiz.
Well, we did it. We have 1,000,000 more credits than we had.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Information. Oh.
Well, thanks to a hardcore attack, this whole town is in ruins. Ugh, you should have just stuck to drawing really ugly things.
Goodness, this is terrible.
This isn't the time to panic, we need to hurry.
Leave getting the people who planet to safety to me. Alright, everyone count on Iffy. We can. Can't we?
This is nuts. I hope Nep, Gigi, and Plu all take care.
Plute.
What is going on? If my nation's in danger, the one responsible is gonna be sorry.
In this way, that old country Tari also met its demise. But Louis won't be destroyed because I will protect it. This attack from another dimension is no joke. I refuse to accept such cheap tactics. I mean, if anything goes wrong from now, we can pin it on IF. I guess we can.
Mommy is doing what?
What's wrong with her? Alright, Miss Manuel, what have you got? The strongest equipment are all made via plans. Also, unless you use scouts to look for the proper materials, there's some super rare items you'll miss out on. So keep playing Estella's dungeon. Well, I guess I have to now. We could have had Stella's dungeon going this entire time we were in that cutscene. I'm doing my best to protect this nation too. I mean, if this place goes under, I won't get paid, son.
Yeah, no matter what happens, let's never let go of the camera. What's this? A catastrophe? Unless we do something, game industry will... The economy is bad right now, so you mustn't waste money.
An evergreen statement.
You have to think about your future. Alright, Shakeko, what have you got? That was surprising. To think that an attack would come out of thin air. I don't really know what's going on, but I believe that with the CPUs around, it will be okay.
Nice Reddit-looking ass cat. Alright, let's go see everywhere else. What's going on in Lean Box? Oh. So much is happening, I don't get it at all. Teasing people like this isn't very nice. But the limited editions I got for sale on the internet. There was hardly any demand and I lost a lot of money. That's what we get for scalping. I'm into the cell phone game where you take care of idols. Get really into it last month. I spent 120,000 credits on it. Regrets? None. I don't look back. I mean, I'm young after all. Our country's surrounded by water. There is nowhere to run. All we can do is rely on Lady Bird. As you can see, we're right in the middle of a big incident. Go home before you get hurt. Eject button. Thank you, officer. Honestly, I don't want to lick for it. Really? Honestly, I'm losing a little bit of respect for you. She's better to admire from afar without touching her. Are you sure about that? Kepi knows. Oh, Kepi knows, indeed. The CPUs will get us out of this pinch. What's going on? A new enemy, but you can't see their form? Is this a new series from Magical Girl Nikoko? I mean, at least I hope that means Liquor is learning from his mistakes. But it means he has a type that's not vert. It is, isn't it? Huh? You're asking if I have a friend named Chide? Ah, the one who wore spandex all over his body. He told me that his role has come to an end. Oh. Something terrible is happening, I should be more careful. Tomorrow I'll really start looking for work. Me too. Anti-seal. Thank you. Neppy nep nep. Nep 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 nep. Neptune! I was trying to perform a new summon, but it's difficult, so I'll stop there for today. Nap, 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 nap. Alright, last station. We gotta hear from everyone because it's the end of the game. 2 game industries and 2 Lady Noirs. Chief, just call Neptune on her phone. Why summon her? Neptune left her phone in the other dimension. I can't wait until we play Nebu. Then we get to see Dengekiko in all her action. I need to release a special edition. I tried standing against the world, against the threat facing the world, but I've been squatting for so long that I hurt my back standing up. Ouch. Squatting. Huh. When I save enough money, I'll open my own shop. I just need 20 million more credits. You don't think I'll need that much? Get out of town. I have debts.
And I'm currently unemployed. Actually, no one really laughs like that. I'm full. Thanks. Yeah? There are other cats beside Cat? Really? I want to meet them.
You're being forced into it. Into what, you ask? You can tell just by looking. The fact that you're being forced into it. You're being forced into it.
I need to bust out some ads today, too. I love advertising. Well, time to go do some work.
Everyone's varying degrees of employed here. Lost internet for a moment. Oh no! Maybe we should have been doing analog all along. Well, welcome back. We were just reading more Chirper events. There are a lot. To think that last station would suffer a bombardment like this. But Lady Blackheart will do something about this, right? I think the Tari attack is reaching London. Oh no! Wow, Ray's got such a good reach. Surprisingly, mine be fine today. I passed the curse, I'm sorry. I'm glad that my internet has been fine for the entirety of this. And just as I say that, it's probably gonna all go sour. London's been through worse, it certainly has. I haven't bathed in a week. I want to sleep in a real bed. I guess hobbies and work are different after all. Shall I return to the restaurant I was at? So I said while continuing to check the enemy's HP. It's work, so I get yelled at. Imagine as soon as we say that the internet worldwide just falls. I wouldn't put it past the world at this point. What's new in Louis? Huh? You see that I slip and fall often? Are you sure that isn't someone else? I have a fax machine, I'm safe. Okay, we can keep contact through the phone lines. Recently I've been working too much, and it's rough. I want to go to a resort on an island to the south. I hope you don't get, framed for graffiti. Got it! I got pocketed monstrosities! There are even times when even I want to sing. And ironically, I have a public phone number and a public fax number on my website. I have seen. But I'm too nervous to call. He's gonna Mario his world. He is gonna do that. I should get a fax machine. They're probably cheap nowadays, right? Can you identify this riddle of an unnatural phenomenon? If the CPUs can work on it, I'm sure we can find out the reason. Maybe use one? Yeah, probably. The real question is desk space, which I don't have. Well, I have this area over here. But it won't solve the fundamental problem. You gotta destroy the root if you want to fix things forever. So we need to kill Ray. But which Ray do we kill? This is becoming something terrible. But even in this situation, I mustn't lose my cool. Lady Blonde beat Yellowheart. Then Yellowheart became her ally. In a way, that's even more sad for Lady Blonde. Smash them together in a pair anti-pairs annihilation. Wait, wrong game. It looks like things are getting bad out there. But it's very peaceful here in the Kotatsu. I won't leave it. Aw, it's not Kotatsu weather anymore. It's almost summer weather. Damn. Everyone please calm down and evacuate. Don't push, run, or talk. In fact, just sit down here. You'll probably be fine. What did she try to imply there? I'm offended on Blonde's behalf. I'm not too sure, actually. Maybe something about... Huh. Or maybe being sorry for Yellowheart. No? Maybe. I'll think about it. What's gonna happen to the world? I don't know. Real angel wings. We did it. We can now go to heaven. What's going on? I need to hurry up and find the cause. To try and destroy the world due to jealousy. Ray writes is scary and really annoying. So do you think you can turn a human into a console too? People who only care about graphics or presentation may have trouble understanding this kind of concept. Whose angel did we steal the wings from? I don't know. Given the attacks mentioned, the best safest thing to do is spread out people as much as possible to minimize casualties when an attack strikes. Exactly. Look at all this open space surrounding every city.
Where are we going?
But everyone's concentrated over here. So we can definitely just send all these people to go to the beach. Hell, go to the Hello continent. Nothing's happening over there. Or the PC continent, or these islands over here, or this giant forest area, or this giant forest area.
Nep, how long are you gonna talk?
Let's set up some Stella's dungeon. What are we gonna find here? Are we gonna meet Stella in any upcoming game, by the way? I don't know. Okay, nothing on the first floor. None of the ones released.
We did it!
What did we get?
Here's a present!
A small conductor. You know what? Let's go. There we go. All the way to the infinity floor. Might be better to have Uzume. We have no weapons. Let's see how this goes.
I'm off!
Well, that'll be fun. I mean, they're level 1. Hopefully they find some weapons on the way. How's everyone feeling? Should we end it here?
I wish a barrage of bullets appeared out of nowhere.
Something big is awaiting us in the hyperdimension, and we've been going for
Now, where should we go?
over 2.5 hours, so we could
I'll
end
come
it here.
too. Choose where you want to go.
I bet it's past midnight in some parts of the world.
Where are we going?
I'd rather play games, but oh well.
When I am here, I had a feeling. So a responsible
I
person would
wanna
say,
go
yes,
there."
I have chores to do, but I don't know what's up to you, bestie. Well, I think,
This is what ninjas do best.
as the responsible adult, I'm gonna save, and we'll save it for Friday. I'm gonna go see The Amazing Digital Circus in theaters on Friday, so I will not tell any spoilers. But we did a lot! I'm happy with the progress that we made, even though it was just a very long cutscene that we derailed a bunch of times. Have fun, I'll do my best. I was lucky enough to get a seat, but it is an aisle seat. Because I suspect the theater is going to be packed. Oh, I thought you were going to be here on Friday. Ethan. I will be. I think the showing is at like 5. Let me check my ticket. Well, if it shows at 5, then I guess I won't be here for stream. Or was that like 2 in the afternoon? I need to check my ticket, so I will do that. I still will ask for your spoils privately. I do want to be spoiled. I'm not gonna let you be spoiled. Your escape is confirmed for The Amazing Digital Circus: The Last Act. Okay, June 5th, 1 p.m. That's when I'm seeing it. At a place that used to be a hockey arena. It used to be the hockey arena. But I'm not gonna let you. I'm nice that way. But alright, I guess, well, we'll see what horrors are developing in the hyperdimension later. Friday, after my movie. Is it a movie? It's theatrical length. I want to hear all about the 30-minute long scene of Jax and Rivet making out. Well, if it happens, I might imply that certain things happen. Right, well, as always, you're welcome for the show, and I'll see you all next Friday. Not next Friday, this Friday. Alright, everyone, make sure to go to bed, and also eat food. I know I must go do those things too. Good night. Good night, everyone. Oh, I hit the volume on my headphone. Alright, good night, everyone. Take care.